You. All right. Just going live now, man. I'm on the grind. So, when I do these, I'll be on the move. When it be around this time, I'm on the move. So, yeah. Hey, Marcus Bell said, let's get going. All right, man. Salute Marcus Bell. All right. Let me know if you can hear me. Yep. Gonna give this a few minutes to get going. Another live stream on the go, man. You. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I know I got the sound working right. Sometimes this phone can act up. So, okay, cool. Marcus can hear me. Cool. All right. Yeah, man. Got to do this live stream and get y'all my predictions on this one. I want to know y'all predictions as well if y'all been following these fighters. But it's going down Wednesday. I'm just trying to let everybody know that the next UFC Fight Night card is this Wednesday coming up. So we got another fight night in 2 days, y'all. It's not Saturday because we got a good fight here. We got a couple good fights, man. 2 good flyweight fights. Let's see. Manon Fiorot versus Victoria Leonardo, and of course Roxanne Modafferi versus Viviane Araujo. So yeah, these are good fights. I actually thought this was like Saturday worthy stuff, So I was kind of thinking it was on a Saturday myself, man. But hey, Wednesday's good. Everybody needs some fights throughout the week, right? Yeah, Marcus. Yeah, you looking forward to these? Yeah, I'm looking forward to these because Victoria and Manon, that fight is like, that's a show improved fight for both of these prospects. That's a big one, man. Oh, you got a blind man pick on one of these fight between ladies. Okay. I actually got my picks pretty. I think I'm pretty solid with my picks. I think I'm pretty confident in them. So. Yeah, but Vivi, she better win, right? Yeah. So let me give a few more minutes for some more people to come in. I'm over here driving, so. Because let's see, you got this young lady, Manon Fiorot. If y'all don't know, she was the champion in UAE. She was the flyweight champion in UAE. And yeah, I've been following her. Like, saw a couple of her fights, but I went back and watched like majority of her fights last night. She's 5-1, so I watched like five of her fights. Pretty good fighter, man. I like her style. She's pretty exciting, man. Manon Fiorot, she's pretty exciting, and I think she's gonna bring something to the flyweight division, man. Like almost like Miranda Maverick, as far as just being like on her game and well-rounded. She's got a little bit of everything, man. So profile check on her, man. Like Manon Fiorot, she's a bit of a boxer. Um, she can strike from the back foot. She's strong in the clinch. She be slamming girls. Good wrestler, man. I think got like 1 or 2 submissions on her game, but she's got power. Like the last fight I watched with her, man, like she was just like, I think she broke this girl's nose and she was just like beating the hell out of her throughout the fight, man. I was just like, whoa, this girl here's got no mercy. So Fiorot, she's got the killer instinct, man. And she's a good sized flyweight too. Not like a weight bully or anything, but she's a good sized flyweight. But wide shoulders. So yeah, definitely check her out. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, hang on 1 second, y'all. Marcus said this year is supposed to be one of the fighters who aren't one dimensional. Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. That's something I gotta talk about in another video, man. Just like being one dimensional ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last anymore, man. Like it's been done. Being one dimensional in MMA has been done. Um, everybody from like maybe 5 years ago that was one dimensional, you see them like lacking now. You see them gone. Like one dimensional in skill and one dimensional in mind frame. Like when you're talking mind frame, I'm kind of thinking like Andrea Lee. Like yeah, she can strike a little bit, kick a little bit, but wrestle. But her mind frame is never like leveling up. So I think that's one dimensionality is like mental and physical, man. It's a mental and physical thing in here, and like if you ain't got it, man, one dimensional it spells an early grave. I'm gonna be honest, man. And I remember you said something like that, right, Marcus? You said like WMMA thing you hated or disliked about WMMA was the one dimensional fighter. So yeah, I agree with that, man. Because it's always like you know what they expect. Like they either gonna win somewhat or they're gonna lose horribly, man. Focus ball, what's going on? Yeah, like especially Andrea Lee. Andrea Lee, like, yeah, she's got so many tools, but like it's her mindset. Her mindset is one dimensional, man. Like it's always it's not in the it's not trying to look at possibilities of what your opponent can bring or what you could bring to the table. When she gets going in one when she gets going in one form, that's it. That's why she lost to Roxanne Modafferi twice, JoJo, Lauren Murphy, yeah. But yeah, we'll get started back on this topic in a minute. I'm just taking care of something here real quick. Hold on 1 second, man. Which one of these fights you looking forward to the most, Marcus? You want to see both of them or what? 1 second here. Yeah. Jillian Robertson. Yeah, yeah. She's being eyed, man. She definitely being targeted. Yeah, Focus Ball. Definitely check out these fights, Focus Ball. UFC Fight Night. They got some good fights, man. Have a good one. Thanks, you too. Got some good fights coming up. Wednesday night. Grab this drink. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. Mark said he don't mind seeing both. Yeah, yeah. Both of them got some great deal of significance in this flyweight division, man. So yeah. But okay, man. I'm back at it. All right. Yeah. So Modafferi, I was checking her out, man, and watching a lot of her fights again last night, and I was like, man, this girl's exciting, man. Like I like her style. Like she can do a little everything, man. She's striking from the outside, banging on the inside. I don't know if y'all know Leah McCourt, but Leah McCourt is like I think Leah McCourt is a bantamweight or featherweight in Bellator now, and that was Manav's first MMA fight, and man, she was actually giving Leah McCourt work in that fight. I think Manav actually won that fight. She was tough. Like she was fighting a girl that's almost like two weight classes bigger than her. I think they met up at like 135 in her MMA debut. But this girl's tough. She's definitely somebody to look at. But looking at Victoria Leonardo, I've been watching her in Invicta. Victoria Leonardo's a big girl, man. She's looking like a bantamweight in there, man. For real. You know, I think she's like 5'5", but you know, she's pretty wide, pretty thick, strong, has power. I think she has a lot of holes in her defense. Like, she has some skill. Like, she has some good front kicks and some good jabs, good, but she's wide open. I don't know if y'all saw that contender fight where she fought Chelsea Hackett. Like, yeah, she won. You know, she was able to score that stoppage in that fight, but Chelsea Hackett caught her a couple of times and hurt her. You know, so I think Victoria Leonardo, she's an exciting fighter, but I think when it comes down to well-rounded like skill set, I favor Modafferi as far as like improvements that I've seen. Because who else have Victoria Leonardo fought? She fought Stephanie Geltmacher in Invicta, and she was able to win that fight because she was dealing with a much bigger, a smaller fighter in that one. You know, she's a hell of a lot bigger than Stephanie Geltmacher, so she was able to out jab and outclass a shorter fighter. But if you look at her resume, she also lost to Miranda Maverick twice already. First time, Victoria Leonardo, she got submitted by Miranda Maverick in their first fight by armbar. And in the second fight, Miranda Maverick beat her by decision. So well-rounded fighters tend to be her weakness. You know, so I think that going into this fight here with Modafferi, if I had to pick, I'm gonna go with Modafferi. Because again, she did win a belt in her organization. I mean, it takes something to be a champion, even if it's not the UFC or Bellator, right? So I think she has more experience as far as the way she fights and tries to go for the gold. She knows how to adjust to a fight. And hold on, what's that? Mo T said, I agree, her defense needs work. Yeah, like, she's tough as hell. Like, I give Victoria Leonardo that. Like, she's tough, but the chin is wide open. The chin is wide open, and then sometimes when she can get to the ground, when she's in that guard, she's open for the submission. That's why Miranda Maverick got her. And then if y'all look back at the Aaron Blanchfield fight, coming straight in and then backing straight up, she got hit with the head kick and got knocked out. She got dropped like a few times in that fight too. So this is going to be a fight. I think it's going to be an exciting fight between these two. But I'm going to have to go with Modafferi out in this one. I feel like, yeah, again, having a belt, the experience, and just the more well-roundedness is going to get her the victory in this fight. She's got some nice side kicks to the body too. Like, when fighters like dart in at Modafferi, she'll like side kick you, like this karate kick to the body, and knocks her opponent back. And she's a southpaw too. You know, she's that southpaw that can crack you with that left hand. So yeah, Modafferi, she's bringing a lot to the table here. Experience, former champion, just all around got the killer instinct. Not saying that Victoria Leonardo is not a killer, but yeah, she is, but very wide open for a fighter like Modafferi. I think she can nullify her strength. And she's dealt with bigger fighters, like I said. I think for Victoria Leonardo in this fight, though, man, she's got to be more patient. Like, can't go in there head first getting hit by big shots. Because dealing with a counter striker like Fiorot, like, yeah, she's going to catch it early. I mean, let's see, she got knocked out by a head kick. Yep, that head kick, boy, caught her right on the side of the neck of the jaw, man, right up there by the head, and dropped her out cold, man. So yeah, I think Modafferi's gonna win this fight by, I'm gonna say, second round stoppage, man. I'm a little not overconfident, but I think she could do it in two. I think she could do it in two. But there are some weaknesses there too. Like and she's not perfect now. I seen her leave her chin wide open and get it, hit by some big shots. So, but not fair. Her chin can be exposed, but what she lacks in defense, she makes up for in her offense and her speed. Definitely. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Fiorot in this fight by either second or third round stoppage. I think she can keep it on the outside and counter punch, and she's really going to land some good shots in this fight against the aggressive Victoria Leonardo. That's my pick on that one. Man, this Roxanne Modafferi fight though versus Viviane Araujo, this this needs to be that one fight where this up and comer just needs to go in there and get Roxanne out of there, because it's like Roxanne just keeps thriving. I mean, I can't be mad at her for thriving, because you got to be mad at the fighter that can't get her out of there. Antonina, Macy, Andrea Lee. I mean, she gonna continue to hold her spot down until somebody gets her out of there, man. Whether she goes for a title shot or not. And I think the one fighter to do that, to get her out of there, is Viviane Araujo. I think Viviane has some good speed. She can be a little extra with her speed. I talked about that before. Like she can be a little too antsy and kind of waste a lot of energy moving too much. But I think she's starting to figure it out a little bit more. She's a calculated striker. Good jab, good leg kicks. And I think this is the type of fight that will kind of offset Roxanne Modafferi. Some people, they get caught up with Roxanne and they try to run from her because they try to run from the ground, but they just don't know Viviane Araujo, though she chooses to strike, she's also got a ground game. Montana De La Rosa tried to take Viviane down at times. She was stuffing takedowns. She had that physical strength to fend her off, go right back to landing strikes on Montana. Then the leg kicks, she was eating the lead leg up of Montana. So imagine, Viviane in this fight just establishing a good leg kick on those knees of Roxanne. That's gonna be hell. Yeah, Mark, see, that's what I'm talking. Look, hey, you can say she needs to go away, but hey, it's up to somebody to get her out of there, right? I mean, Lauren Murphy beat her, but it's going to be up to one of these young guns to go in there and just completely obliterate her, man. One of these young fighters out here, they have to go in there and just take her out, or she's always going to be here. I mean, what is she, like 20 and 18, something like that? 18, 19 losses now. And nobody's put her on a losing streak yet. They get too caught up in her game. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Viviane Araujo, she could be that fighter to do it. But sometimes when you think about it, it's close because, she let Jessica Eye get in a rhythm on her. When you let Jessica Eye or Roxanne or any of these veterans get in a rhythm, it's hard to kind of make that adjustment then. Ew, Robert Henry, what's going on? Salute to Robert Henry. Cute. So I'm gonna look at Viviane Araujo first. Viviane Araujo, like I said, very good striker, underrated ground game. She doesn't really, you think she really doesn't have it, but she's got it. She's got it. Very fast fighter, active, and sometimes I think that could be her weakness. Whenever she's a little too extra with the speed, it can kind of wear her down towards the later part of the fight. Sometimes when she's too in and out, the legs will be gone by like the third round. So when she starts becoming stationary, that's when she's like an open target. But she definitely got some speed and accuracy, man. Like good punches, and I think that's what she's going to need to do to use on Roxanne. You know, you got to put the jab in Roxanne's face. Roxanne, I see in this fight is going to be circling. You know, I can see her circling like she usually does, and then tries to run in with like the 1-2, like that overhand right Roxanne throws. So if you continue to pot shot Roxanne and just and catch her with like knees that she kind of shoots in for a takedown, that's something I can see Viviane doing, because Viviane is a strong, athletic girl. I still don't think like she's got a great skill set yet or IQ, but I think Viviane definitely is a very strong fighter. You know, she's strong and athletic. You know, that's going to be something that she's going to really need to use to her favor. And Roxanne, I mean, look at her. She's just a veteran in this thing, man. She's just a veteran in this game, man. Like, underestimate her, and boom, you're on the ground, and she's on top of you, just controlling you in the side control, or she's either just mauling with her head in your chest, kind of like building up ground control time, or she'll crack you with the overhand right. Like, she doesn't have like great power, but she just have that element of surprise. Like, Roxanne looks slow, but you know that by the time you think you can duck her, like she's cracking you in the head with something. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All these Brazilian fighters, they have a degree, they have a pretty high degree in black belt, because like everybody says, you know, Brazilian fighters, that's their first thing they learn. Same with like fighters in Thailand. What type of style do you think they're going to learn first, you know? I just like the fact that Viviane doesn't really depend on that, but whenever fighters try to get her to the ground, like, yeah, they really witness something. And then, like, since she does have that black belt, it comes in handy just with her takedown defense. Like, Montana wanted to take it to the ground, but she just had no way to get it there. So if I had to pick in this fight, man, like, I'm going to say it's 60-40 for Viviane at this. Man, I'm 55-45. I say it's 55-45 for Viviane Araujo. Anything can happen in this fight, because when you let, like I said, when you let her get in, when you let Roxanne get into that rhythm, you know, anything can happen, man. I'm gonna say if Viviane wins, it's going to be by decision. Roxanne is a hard fighter to submit and stop. If it goes to the ground, it will be competitive though. But I'm gonna go with Viviane Araujo by decision. Yeah. Robert said I haven't made my prediction yet. It's going to be pick'em fights, and I hope Viviane wins. The first fight, I won't say I'm pretty confident. Like, I ain't gonna say I'm 100% confident, but I think Modafferi, I think she's definitely got the tools to win this fight. I think she's got more tools to win this fight, more so than Victoria does. Let me put it that way. Just from what I was seeing from both fighters, like, man, like, yeah, I want to see Viviane do this thing, man. I want to see her get it. I want to see her get up in these rankings, man. Because if Viviane wins this fight, you know, this could push her into a fight with Lauren Murphy or somebody to get a title eliminator, or it could be a title eliminator her next fight. You know, so it's gonna be interesting, man. So yeah, yeah. If you just came in, Robert, yeah, those are my picks. I picked Fiorot to win by second or third round stoppage. And yeah, I'm picking Vivian Araujo to win by decision. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with, man. So yeah, we got some flyweight fights coming up. This, of course, the first one was an unranked flyweight fight, but then you got those two top ranked fights, and then next Saturday we got JoJo and Jessica on the what card are they on? They're on the Conor McGregor Dustin Poirier card, right? Yeah, if Roxanne gets that broke rhythm of that could spell trouble for Vivian. Yeah, when she gets into that like little bot with her head and she's circling, it kind of throws fighters off for some reason. They get a little intimidated by it, and then she comes in all slow, and all of a sudden, she's slow when she grabs you, but when she's holding on to you, her grip is strong. You're going down. That was Macy Barber's plan. Like Macy was so keen on trying to knock. She was so ready to just say, oh, okay, I'm gonna be the best fighter. I'm gonna move up the ladder. I'm gonna knock Roxanne out so easy, and it never came because she was just trying to go for it. While Roxanne said, "Oh, I know what you're gonna do," So, but yeah, both very very good flyweight fights, very interesting fights. I think they have been signing some good flyweights lately. Um, yeah, Manon, Miranda, Victoria. Hell, like we were talking, I was saying even in my post fight or live stream last night, Jocelyn Edwards, yeah, she could be a flyweight. I mean, just looking at her body frame, like Jocelyn Edwards could be in there. So we got some good stuff here on a Wednesday night. Need that, right? So what is the winner of Roxanne Vivian get next? What do y'all think? Like, do they get a title shot next, or do they get a title eliminator next? What do y'all think? Yeah, that's the question. Like, that's why I say if Roxanne does it, man. If Roxanne wins, oh man, we can't have that because she's not gonna go for the title shot, right? We can't have that, man. See if Vivian wins, Vivian's gonna want to fight whoever's next in line to get her to that title shot. So I don't know, man. Like, what is this fight gonna bring forward next? What do y'all think? Okay, pull up here. All right, hold on for 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back. Y'all. Okay, so all right, Robert said a top five contender. Yeah, yeah. I think maybe I think either Caitlyn or Lauren Murphy might be next. So yeah, Roxanne already fought Lauren Murphy. So yeah, another reason why we got to see Vivian win this fight. I think if Vivian wins, she looks impressive. She'll move up a few spots up the rankings. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Let me look at. Hold on. Let me look at this ranking system here. If I got it, I just think that if Roxanne wins, it's gonna be kind of in that same bubble again, man, where she continues to hold that spot down, and um, title shot opportunity comes along, and after that, she don't want it. Just holding on to that gatekeeper status, man. So somebody got to, remove her from the gate, man. They got to get her out of there. These top flyweights, they need to be putting her on that losing streak if they really want to, if they want to move up the ladder, man. Okay, let's see here. Looking at the rankings right now, let's see. Where would a fight like this put Vivian if she was to win? Mm, yeah, Vivian is ranked number 9 right now. So if she beats Roxanne at number 8, uh, she might either fight Cynthia Calvillo or Jennifer Maia. I could see that she could either fight Jennifer Maia, Calvillo, or Lauren Murphy. So yeah, that's a possibility, man. So if Jessica I and JoJo Calder would when they fight, if either one of them wins, we'll be looking at some rematches, I think, man. Because if either one of them wins, they might fight Caitlyn again, and that's a rematch for both of them. JoJo lost to Caitlyn, and Jessica I beat Caitlyn, so maybe. And then after that, JoJo lost to Jennifer Maia, so boom, there's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of rewinds in here before somebody gets to a title shot because everybody has been mixing it up. I will give them that. If Roxanne wins, that's going to spell bad news for the flyweight division. Yeah, she'll be in that same spot, man. So somebody got to take her out the rankings. I mean, she's strong number 8. How long has Macy Barber been number 10 though? Did she elevate even in that inactivity? Did she elevate the number 10? That's crazy. I didn't know that, man. That's weird. But anyways, so yeah, if Vivian wins, I see her either fighting Calvillo or Jennifer Maia next, and if she looks good, then she'll probably get a title shot after Shevchenko and Andrade fight. If they do, right? Shit, between that fight and Rose, man, Rose and Wei man, they need to go ahead and I need to hear one of these fights being made, man. Okay, hold on here. Yeah, man. So yeah, real quick review here. And for some people that just came in, fights again are going to be on Wednesday. This Wednesday, these four fights, excuse me, these 2 fights I'm talking about between these 4 women are going to be this Wednesday on UFC Fight Night. So yeah, definitely check them out. And between Modafferi and Victoria Leonardo. Like I said, I'm picking Menard to win by either second or third round stoppage. Um, I'm just going through the resume right now of Victoria Leonardo, and yeah, everybody she's kind of lost to has been kind of well rounded and defensively sound, like Aaron Blanchfield, Miranda Maverick twice. Um, those are her three losses. She's 8-3. I mean, she's still growing as a fighter. She's learning, but I just feel like those are the type of styles that give her problems. And then her last fight out in Invicta against Liz Tracy, I felt like that fight was very close. Like Liz Tracy was in there banging with Victoria Leonardo. There was some close moments in that one. And then, like I said, the Chelsea Hackett fight, like Chelsea Hackett, she just didn't really have like a, a solid game on her feet. She got taken down in that fight, but Chelsea Hackett had hurt Victoria Leonardo too. So yeah, man, that's why I'm just kind of looking at that. So I think a well-rounded fighter like Minaj gonna win. Then yeah, like I said, Roxanne, you just got to get her out of that game, man. You gotta continually pummel her, man, and stuff her takedowns. You pummel her and you stuff her takedowns. She won't really have anything else. She won't have any other game plans to get in there. So many fighters just fall into her trap of trying to get to the ground with her. But yeah, let's see, man. What else been going on in WMMA? Any other fights that y'all looking forward to? What other fights are out there right now that are coming up? I know JoJo and Jessica I. Coming this Saturday. Mhm. Just let me check the schedule here real quick for Saturday. To hold on. Oh wow, the Wednesday card is another early one too, y'all. Just so y'all know. Just in case y'all didn't know, the Wednesday card starts it starts at 9 a.m. on January 20th. So just so y'all know. Yeah, gotta fill y'all in on that. So yeah, not only is a fight card on Wednesday, but it's at 9 a.m. on ESPN, and the prelims start at 9 a.m. and the first fight is Victoria Leonardo and Manuel Fiorot. So yeah, man, like first fight is right away at 9 o'clock in the morning. So 9 a.m. on ESPN, y'all gotta check the fight out. And then the main card starts at 12 noon with Roxanne and Vivian Araujo in there. So a lot of people probably be at work, but I'll be home at that time. So yeah, I'll be able to see the card. But damn, man, just so y'all know, I had to fill y'all in just so y'all be waiting for it at night because I thought it was at night. All right, Marcus say looking forward to Macy and Alexa, yeah, and Miranda and Jillian. Yep. And yeah, 23rd is Marina Rodriguez and Amanda Ribas. So yeah, these fights is coming up, man. Juliana Pena and Sarah McMahon on the same night. Damn. So yeah, we got some good fights coming up, y'all. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Like I said, check out the Fight Night card on Wednesday. Starts at 9 a.m. in the morning, y'all. Undercard starts at 9 a.m. So I'll be up watching that first fight. And I'll be in and out until that main card starts at 12 noon. So yeah, y'all check that out, man. But again, those are my picks. I got Modafferi out winning by a third round decision, second or third round stoppage. Vivian's gonna win by decision against Roxanne Modafferi. But yeah, man, let me know in the comment section what y'all think. I'm about to get out of here. Like always, I'm Combo Breaking 99. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm out. Peace.